Okay, I'm going to make Dragon Claw gloves like this. And that gets the color palette. Black, metallic red, and what I'm calling copper. Okay, here's how I make it. I start with another glove, an old one that I can cover, and a 2-liter bottle. I cut the bottom out of the 2-liter bottle to make the fingernails, and then I spray paint on the inside of the fingernail with my plastic primer and then spray paint. And then on the outside you see the hard plastic of the 2-liter bottle, which does not easily get the paint scraped off because it's on the inside, not the outside. So just as glossy both ways. Now I'm going to duct tape those fingernails onto the glove, like so. Next, I'll take my metallic fabric. I've measured that the body of the hand is a tube about 10 inches by 13 inches, and of course we need 5 fingers also, cut from the same fabric, sewn into tubes. Those are about 3 inches by 4 inches. So I'll sew the tubes together into fingers and then sew them onto the back of the hand. And when it's sewn together, it looks like that. Each rectangle added together. So I'm going to turn it inside out and tape it down to each one of the fingers instead of sewing it to them. Like so, with the glove turned inside out, I can attach each one of the fingers. Next I'll do the thumb, and then it looks like this. And then I turn the glove inside right, and as you pull it, you get the fingernails to come out as you pull the glove inside right. And I find I've made the mistake of cutting the fabric so that it stretches lengthwise more than it does widthwise. But if you're putting a glove on your hand, you want it to stretch in the wide direction so that it's easier to get your hand in and out again. So just a thing, or if you have a piece of fabric that stretches equally both directions, that's better. Let's pull it the rest of the way now. And that looks a lot better. Now I'll apply decorative black tape on the seams. So if I have a little gap in the seam over here, it'll be covered up and it'll make the two look, a little more detailed. And then they look more similar. Especially that black stripe in the middle there is just to make the other stripes look more on purpose. Next, for this outer cuff, again, a 2-liter bottle, cut to shape, spray painted the inside with the copper spray paint so that the outside is still solid plastic. And I'm actually punching holes into the fabric and the leather gloves and the plastic with my trusty hole punch here, and then I'm going to sew it with a good solid thread 4 places, and then cover that up with tape. So it should be a good solid, good strong connection. Now when I'm pulling the glove off, I don't have to worry about it only being held on by tape. And then when we've taped up the structural connection with a nice decorative connection, then we're all done.